Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for joining back to watch the video. And I hope you're having a nice time. I hope your work is going well. And I appreciate you guys as always for joining back to watch the video. And as you know, I bring you interesting updates regarding the Nigerian Spiders players and everything in between. Apologies for not being able to post any updates in the last couple of hours. It's because of some unforeseen circumstances, but thankfully we are here again, to give you guys the latest on the Nigerian Spiders. So quickly, without wasting much time, let me let you know what's making the rounds right now, regarding Nigerian Spiders. Of course, you know that we are still waiting for Coach Finidi we are still waiting for NFF and Coach Finidi, of course, to bring out the list of the 25 selected players, Nigerian Spiders players that are going to face, South Africa and then Benin later next month. But that hasn't happened yet. The last time I dropped a video on this channel, I let you guys know that the feeling with NFF is that they wanted to wait a little bit for the last fixture of the English Premier League as well as other top leagues in the world for them to actually have their last game, and so that they would make the announcement, so that the players won't really have any sort of any schedule whatsoever with their club sides. They would have been done with the club side before the announcement. So that was the update. But of course, the EPL has been concluded, as well as other leagues. For example, the German Bundesliga. We've still not really seen the list, as at now. But hopefully, this week that we've entered, the list is definitely going to come out, because there's really no time. We have to know what's in the list. Of course, which Finidi also needs to know, so that the plans can start. Remember, the camp opening has been shifted a little bit closer, so it's no longer June 1st, it's May 28th, and it's just a couple of days away. Today is already 21st, so it's just like 7 days from today, and this is the reason why this has to be brought out immediately. So while we are waiting for NFF to actually release the list, a number of things have been happening, and let me let you know the updates, the latest regarding Coach Finidi. He's now spoken with the media, where he said that he is not going to disappoint Nigerians, and he's going to do everything, whatever it takes to actually make the millions of Nigerian fans proud of this new coaching set that we have in the Nigerian Super Eagles. Finidi obviously talks about how the news of him being Nigerian Super Eagles was told to him. He talked about how he was actually going for the Enyimba match that day, that it was a match day for the team against Kwara United. That was when he was told that he is the new Nigerian Spiders head coach, and the person that actually called him was the NFF's president. That's what Finidi said, that he called him personally and told him that, but he didn't break the news to anyone. That's what Finidi said. He just kept it to himself, and then after the game against Kwara, a couple days later, it was announced officially that he is now the new Nigerian Spiders head coach. But he's saying that he's very happy about it. He's so proud and feel honored about it, which is why he wants to do this everything, to make sure that Nigerian fans, are rewarded or are actually impressed, by what they will be able to achieve with the Nigerian Super Eagles. Of course, you know that. We are going to play South Africa on the 7th of June, and then we are going to play Benin on the 10th of June. I talked about that. The schedule for that one has been fixed already, and because Benin are unable to, because Benin don't have the facilities to actually host Nigeria in their home country on the 10th. So they've now kind of borrowed a stadium in Ivory Coast, the Felix Woodboy Stadium. That's where CAF has now, approved them to play their home game against Nigeria. Now it's going to go down on the 10th. I said that in the last video, and it's going to be a really busy next month for Nigeria Super Eagles. But it's really great, to see what's been happening with the team, especially with the likes of some of our players, obviously being very, very ready for that one. There's been some interesting updates happening around our players. Some are positive, some are negative. Let me start with the negative one. And right now, it seems like Henry Onyeka, is now the latest to be declared a doubt for that game against South Africa. At least, after he missed his team's last two games, his Brentford City's last two games, of the season. And although the club hasn't really said anything concrete about why the midfielder missed that game, because of course we know he's been a rock solid player for the team, even before and after the Nations Cup. He's always been with the team, playing important roles. Most of the games he played for 90 minutes, but in the last two games that he actually played, he was not there with them, and this has raised doubts that he might not really be available for the Nigerian Super Eagles World Cup qualifying games. And more updates coming out on this one. Definitely Onyeka is someone that would love to have in this team. We know how strong he is, we know how combative he is in the midfield, but we'll see how that one turns out. Ndidi is back, so it's definitely something that we are happy about. If Onyeka is not going to be available, at least another strong person has returned, and he now joins the long list of injury players or potentially injured players that we may not get to see. Of course, I talked about the likes of Chukwueze being a doubt, Osima as well, and a number of players. But for the positive side, as I mentioned, Ndidi, is one of the positives. He's feeling really good and happy. The last time I talked about him in the previous video, I mentioned that he's currently in Lagos, Nigeria, relaxing with friends and visiting the people that supported him during his injury time, and he's feeling really happy and strong, and that's definitely positive. And we also have the likes of Alassane Yusuf, making a strong input for his Royal Antwerp side, in their game over the weekend. And this is definitely a good news, a booster for Nigerian Super Eagles. He is flying really high and well on course to make the team. Guys, that's the update for this minute. Thank you for tuning in to watch this one. I appreciate you guys as always, and make sure to like and share the video, subscribe if you've not done so, and have a very wonderful day, guys.